They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to get it down to 33.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let him know.
Here's Allen. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. This is Gordon. Gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9. Gordon. And he's behind the 35. First. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game.
To the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it. They want the big yardage. They think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds 10 from the 33-yard line. And here's Allen. Going to throw again. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running. You can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Robinson with a big catch. That sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now it's really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
To be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
At the Chiefs' 1-yard line.
Good yardage on 1st down now.
And bring it. 53 to Mike. Here we go.
Throwing now is Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyler Croft, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on Hauschka with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Hauschka now to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's LaShawn McCoy. First carry against his fourth. After a gain of 2 out to the 27. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. You've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And able to find Allen Lazard. 40 down at the 39. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. You know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game.
A heavy rush, and down he goes. Jerry Hughes able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened. Certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now here's Mahomes. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. But now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Game.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got to hook up to 12 yards in a Kansas City first.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here.
It off by putting the ball in the end zone. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. It's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that the defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. On 7-0 on EA Sports. They tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is a big man. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that takes us from on the delayed handoff. This is Gordon. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills will adds the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Hauschka now to send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs are already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 20. 20. Down 2 touchdowns. Downs early. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it. Generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Second touchdown on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. Strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you... Now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up. Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first. Now Gordon on first down. And give him about 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most from the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
From just shy of midfield, Allen, he's going deep for Brown. And this is handed. A big play here for Buffalo. 43 yards. Gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll get about 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone, they can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Kroft, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka with the extra point, and it's now 21. Away following. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he finds McCoy. They'll give him a yard on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Mahomes. 150 time. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Time, 18 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. they've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second down, they'll run with Gordon across the 30 to the 31-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Robinson's got it. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And no. They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive? Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. 3-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. About the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger. Just took over with. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Allen now to throw again. And try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The chance of wasting this. A real threat. This is third and long. To throw, it's Allen. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about what you're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's sharp. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. 4 ticks left here on the clock. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's McCoy. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man. Halftime report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at the 3. 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Hughes, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Mahomes going to throw. And that'll be. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but they'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They run it here with Gordon. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Allen going to throw. Buying time to his left. And incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Let's go.
The Sanders has got it complete. For a Buffalo touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Hauschka with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at his 4. At the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out.
Because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is fielded in the end zone. 16 yards. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here it's third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got a man. He finds Sanders. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 82 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking... It's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. Nice footwork by McCoy. Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 20. Mahomes now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. Up of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Mahomes now for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will get them 1 closer. Now after the touchdown, this will be taken in at the 1. And an alley to John Brown. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he takes it all the way, but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back. So holding penalty. And now Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. 30, the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 78 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this, saying, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit, being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again, and this is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Ball there, and it's 2nd down. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety.
Get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
First down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's sharp and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now McCoy. Yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty... And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Bills 49, Chiefs 21.
Now after the away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next. Comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that. We just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out. I'm concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And he's 8-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know. Thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Lamar Miller. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and
down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On the move to his left. He wants it all for the end zone. Down, no, it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Lazard, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And again, it's Mahomes. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. One final try from Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was